Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yaya the Fangirl. Today we are here on Winthalen, which is my nighttime winter-themed island. This is my first ever winter-themed island, and it was both fun and challenging to make. I did end up leaning more towards kind of, town core a little bit, and with a lot of the builds. But I still really like it. As you can see, there is a really pretty aurora up in the night sky with a lovely moon. As you can see from the flag here, this is one of my default flags that I do, to kind of get points at the beginning of the game and get Nook Miles. And then I never changed it. And now I feel like it might need to be a thing. But let me know if I just always make this modified airplane my flag for all my islands. Would that be a little lame? Oh well. Anyways, but I'm going to bring you along with me here today on Winthalen, and we can just, dive into it. This was my first Spicy Switch island ever. So let's take a peek at the map. So I had a lot of fun with the island, and especially, as you can probably see here from the map, with the lovely snowflake pond. I had seen many different ideas for it on Pinterest and Instagram, and I kind of just did my own thing, and only after I made it did I realize it looks great on the map, but it's kind of hard to see the full thing in person back in that area, but you'll see it when we get there. I still like it. There's a really big neighborhood here right at the entrance next to the airport. It's kind of the grand neighborhood. And yeah, so there is not much in-game path that you can see obviously here on the map. However, there is a lot of custom paths all around the island. So I almost forgot to introduce the residents, but obviously a very winter themed lineup. We have Bo, Whitney, Flurry, Iggly, Dobby, Olivia, Rolf, Piper, and Stu. As a side note, I did not decorate any of the beaches, so most of the areas you won't be able to see or access the beach, but if you do accidentally find your way onto the beach, FYI, I did not decorate it. Also, that is one of the reasons why I put the campsite down there, was I didn't know how to incorporate it into any space when I already had everything built. So I left it on the beach. You do what you gotta do sometimes, right? All right, so here at the entrance, we have our kind of what I jokingly call our grand neighborhood. And I really do love how this view looks here with the aurora. And here, let me get out of the way. Okay, hey Stu. But it's just so lovely. And although it's not explicitly a holiday themed island, doing a winter themed island, it was kind of hard not to incorporate a lot of the holiday decor. Oh, but we have a villager home. So all of the villager homes are decorated, so feel free to check them out when you are here. Hi, Rolf. I didn't realize so many other people had been stopping by. So this is Rolf's home. Oh, come on, sit down. I don't want to be in the way. Cute little kind of cabin, cozy vibes. I really like decorating his home. I feel like this is one of my more favorite ones, but kind of going with this, brick, light colored wood, lots of warm brown tones and green pops of color everywhere. But yeah, thank you, Ralph, for letting us check out your home. So as you can see here at the front, we have multiple villagers here down at the bottom. And the only way in and out of this neighborhood is through this double set of stairs. There's no other entrance or exit from the airport, but there is another villager home, so let's go check out their home. Hi, Piper. So Piper's home, when they moved in, they got that default, the pink, the pink blockwork items, and I decided I wanted to continue to use them. So basically gave them a very pink and brown, lovely kind of cabin home, the wood wall. I really like that wood wall there on the back. I had found these fun custom codes that you can use stickers for to basically make it look like it's, twinkle lights across the walls. So you'll see that in several of the villager homes because I was obsessed with that and I was like, I need to use it. But I really like her space. I feel like it's functional and cute, and even though it's pink, it is still very much obviously like wintry vibed. Off we go. Thanks, Piper. Right. So this area down here, that's Grand Neighborhood, is basically just mirror opposites of itself. So both of them have these. Oh, hey, look, there's the other Yaya. Hello. Yes, thank you. Oh, and Flurry. Hi, Flurry. But as you can see, yeah, there's two homes. Oh, and Whitney. So many people are outside here. I got distracted. Anyways, but it's basically mirrored opposites. There's 4 villager homes down here, and I do love this double bridge moment. I was inspired. And then there are another 4 villager homes here at the top, and it looks like we've got a couple more villagers home. So let's go check out their interiors. This is Bo's home. Hello, Bo. I do. I love Bo's home so much. It is so cute. Bo did not get a bed, but that is a-okay. They've got this amazing, kind of like kitchen, like open concept, kind of like kitchen space that like flows into the living room. We've got, just like a little shelf here where they've put their stuff away. Chair. He dropped his socks. I debated on whether or not to give him a TV, but then decided to pass and just give him the adorable fireplace. And then, yes, as you can see there on the wall, once again, I used the twinkle lights. But just a fun, cozy home. Thank you, Bo. A little moment here with the, I just figured it was like a nice little center viewpoint. It's just so pretty, so cozy. Even though it obviously looks cold, I feel warm inside just looking at all the lights. Hi, Dobby. Don't mind if I do. So Dobby's home is probably one of my favorites that I've ever done, and just very much inspired by let's have a amazing cozy reading nook and look outside and enjoy the snow falling. Also, I love those windows with the snow. Such fun. He's got a couple of little old timer TV and a megaphone, but I don't know. I like to imagine that he likes to sit here and read and write, and just enjoy. Oopsies, I think I got stuck. There we go. Here in his cozy little home. So I feel like it fits him really, really well. All right, let's continue onwards. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna head to the left first. So coming across the bridge, up first we have this little ice skating booth rental location. Oh, why am I stuck on the leaves? Okay. Anyways, but basically because you can pick up your skates here and then pop on over and go ice skating. Isn't this so much fun? Oh, let me double check if I have the right reaction. Oh, I think I do. Yeah. But it's just a lovely little ice skating rink, you know, a couple chairs here and there for people to sit down when they get tired. Flurry actually runs the little skating booth here, but they are not home, so sorry, we can't see inside. But basically, you know, you could duck inside or duck over and buy yourself a hot cocoa. We've got, you know, a little holiday tree here in the corner. Walk back over this way. Right behind the skate rental is a little outdoor, you know, hot cocoa or coffee booth. And I do have a little gift here if you're so interested, you know, in having your own cup of coffee. Oh, no, I didn't mean to drop it. I do that every time. There we go. I'm gonna hold my takeout coffee. You know, gotta stay warm. I'm gonna actually come back up front here for a moment. So just past here, directly in front of the ice skating booth, it might be kind of hard to tell, but you can actually come straight ahead and there is an entrance here through the castle gate. And this takes you to the train station here on Winthalen. And you know, people coming in and out of town, visiting around the holidays. Might want to pick up, you know, like some balloons. And then, you know, of course, they got all the holiday decorations out here, greeting everybody. Little stack of stuff. They're getting ready to load up all the luggage into the train. And I love this train so much. I had found this idea for a train on Pinterest. I cannot remember the exact maker of that panel code at this moment, but I absolutely loved it. And then when I was putting everything together, I had this like weird idea. I was like, well, it's at night. Why can't I, like, you know, light up the little windows, make it look like there's actually like light inside of those? So those are actually just the customized cube lights and turned on there inside to kind of make it, you know, give it that glow here in the dark. But I really like that little extra touch, and so tried to kind of recreate that similarly with the doors by using the telephone booth, since that kind of lights up as well. And then just here on the back side, just some more seating, as well as, you know, a vending machine. Just a couple more things, little trash can, little trash area there in the back, so you can throw away your empty coffee cups. Speaking of which, I should put that away before I accidentally drink it. All right. Coming back out, we're gonna go straight back. And yes, this is definitely a Yaya island because it is very laggy. So just an FYI when you're walking around. Here at the back, we've got this adorable little ski lodge tucked in here over in the corner. This is one of those the new Splatoon panels, and then putting it there with the light behind it really helps with, I feel like, this kind of like illusion of like a nighttime window that's like backlit. Little seating area to warm you up after you're done. Here, whoops. Right in front is a little tree farm. People kind of, you know, chop down a couple of trees. Just a little cute build. And then straight back is the ice castle, which is, oh, wrong button, which is the museum. I don't know, can I get a good view from here? I might need to go down in front of it, but I wasn't certain how to incorporate the museum, but I figured, you know, an ice castle would be fun and festive for the season. There we go. That's a bit better. Let me get out of the way. So basically, just big ice castle. I figured it'd be something fun to go look at. That, and I love all of the frozen items, kind of give off that soft glow. And so at nighttime, it's a really nice little build. Also, a couple little seats down here for you to sit and enjoy, or for the villagers to sit and enjoy. I mean, you can sit and enjoy it too, but I mostly put them there for the villagers. When I first built it, they were like hanging out back here all the time. And then right to the left of that is like, if the museum is like an ice castle, I figured like a winter like sculpture or a winter ice garden would be really cute. So that's basically what this is. It's just a statue garden, you know, just a little circle path that you can go, you know, take your hot cocoa, go for a walk, enjoy the nature. I forgot to put a chair there. Oopsies. But just a little winter ice sculpture garden, little path walk. But yeah, it was fun. Okay. Coming straight out from there is kind of a little hodgepodge space. I didn't know what to put in this space, and it felt too small to put the campsite. So I just put like a little, you know, bonfire. There's an open space here if you'd like. Nope, come on, sit. Why are you not sitting? There we go. You know, you can sit, do a little bit of winter like bonfire time, cook something on the fire, maybe do a little bit of winter fishing here. And yeah, it's just a nice little winter space. Also, the bonfire just adds a lot of light and fuego. Makes you feel warm. I think I've said that twice now in this video. All right, we're going to walk back over here. And here directly in front of the little ski lodge, we're going to go up these stairs. And there is technically another little like winter lodge here as well. As you can tell, I kind of went a little stir crazy with the Splatoon items, but this basically is the giant snowflake lake. And at first I didn't want it to be just like empty. I felt like with it empty, you couldn't tell what it was. Even like panning out, it was really hard. And so I figured, well, let's just put some, just put some of the holiday illuminated items out there. I figured that kind of helped. That way it wasn't just like weird and open, you know? But basically my thought is that this is just a little winter path here around the lake. You know, somebody's come, just a couple like cute little seating spaces to enjoy. If you come back this way, we've got seating spaces tucked in randomly. And then here at the far back, as you can see, I have another little ski lodge tucked in back there, but you can't actually access that, but I like that you can kind of see it. Some nighttime winter camping spots back here. Enjoy this lovely view. Have some hot cocoa. Continuing on, just a nice little seating area. Do some stargazing. And another little, kind of nighttime picnic area back here. Come out here, do some more stargazing. And I kind of let this area get a little bit overgrown, as you can tell. I debated on whether or not to come back and like pick a bunch of the of the weeds. But I decided, no, we're just going to leave them. I like how they sound when you walk across them in the snow. It like gives it extra texture, I feel like. And of course, it's not a Yaya island without a gnome. There's always a gnome. Little pit stop if you need some nighttime snacks for your picnic there at the back corner. random rock that spawned and I decided to leave it. And then of course, this just connects right back to where we started on the other side of the pond. So it's literally like a loop. You know, you can get in your laps here walking around the pond. All right. And then coming down these stairs, we're actually going to go straight back. There is a adorable little sled lodge. You know, they got some hot cocoa and some cookies to help you keep warm. But right back here is all of the little sledding areas. Got a bunch of lights, you know, to kind of illuminate the path for you so you can do some nighttime sledding. And if you follow this path back, you can kind of get a view of the little town. I loved these little doll houses, and I felt like I had used them a lot on Me Reach, my city core island, doing the perspective build. And I kind of wanted to do a perspective build again, but not as big as my first one. I felt like my first one was huge. That took up a huge chunk of that backside of Me Reach. This one, I just wanted it to be small and a little picturesque view. And so yeah, I feel like it worked out really well. Oh, no, I would like to get off this side. All right. And then coming back up here, this view area and the sleds. Oh, hi. There's two little snowflakes. This is directly next to the resident representative house, which is actually decorated as like, you know, like an Airbnb, not an Airbnb, as like a B&B or like a little inn. So let's go inside and explore. So as you can see here, when you first walk in, you are met with, you know, like the welcoming area. They have the check-in desk here. Somebody's just, you know, checking in. They left their bag here. If you need a little space to like sit and wait while your room is ready, or just kind of chill and enjoy the fire, we have, you know, a little seating area here in front of the fire. Get yourself a glass of water when you come in. FYI, there's this room over here. It's supposed to be blocked off. You can kind of accidentally scooch, but you don't need to. That room is empty. Just warning you. If you want to go see an empty room, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, I just thought that these were really, really cute little rooms. And then straight here to the back is actually the B&B's kitchen. So, you know, you check in for the night there at the front desk, and then in the morning or in the evening when you're ready to have like some breakfast, you come downstairs and you join everybody here in this lovely cozy kitchen, and you know, you grab yourself a little something to eat. So it's a little bit of mix of, you know, kind of rustic hominess as well as some modern appliances. They've got both types of stoves and a giant big refrigerator because, you know, they're selling out all the rooms. They need to feed everybody. Like you gotta have food at a B&B. So they've got some muffins here this morning, some chocolate milk if you'd like, and some nice hot buns are out of the oven, it looks like there. And there's some jam back there if you want to put some on. Ooh, biscuits with jam sounds so good right now. I just made myself hungry. Okay, let's leave the kitchen. This is a adorable little, you know, kind of like a ski rental lodge area. You know, you come to a lovely winter kind of B&B and, you know, they partner with like a local shop or something, but this shop happens to just be attached. So you don't have to go get cold to go get the stuff you need to stay warm. We got there in the end. Sorry for the tongue twister. Anywho's, basically, you know, you come and you're like, oh, it's colder than I thought. I don't have enough layers. Or, oh no, I forgot my goggles and I brought everything else. You know, you can pop over here, buy, you know, a couple extra jackets, maybe, you know, get a super cute sweater, and you can, you know, buy some goggles, and or if you just need like a day rental for like skis and stuff, then you could also just rent from them. Somebody's obviously trying on, oop, I did not mean to turn off the fan. Somebody's trying on some ski boots, see what size fits the best. And yeah, you can kind of, you know, pick up what you need, go out and go skiing. And I like, hold on, let me see if I get it. I really like this wall over here on the far side with the skiers. I feel like that works really well. with the stickers over the front to be like, hey, you're looking outside at the ski hill. Although I do like to snowboard more. I did grow up skiing. I don't even remember learning how to ski. That's how young I was. I want to say there's like a picture of me 3 years old on skis. But now I mostly snowboard, but still, it's a lot of fun. Nintendo, can we have a snowboard piece too? That would be great. So the upstairs and the downstairs are both kind of like rental B&B rooms. So let's go downstairs first. So this is a cute little room here. Basically what I was thinking is that, you kind of have your main part of the room, and it would be oh so lovely to also, have like a view of the aurora, like from your patio. So this room has this little patio section with that amazing night view. Oop. There we are. You can pop down and sit there, but then inside you're all nice and cozy. Got your own little fireplace there, stay nice and warm. Also, I love the trick I learned about how to make the light of this fireplace even brighter, and that is to put one of the spotlights on the wall really super low. So you can kind of see it there. It's kind of like round, but it gives off so much more ambient glow there. And I love that so much. So trick that I learned, and I love it. I feel like I'm gonna be using that a lot. Cute little area to kind of, get ready, put your stuff down, you can read, or, just hop in bed and be nice and cozy and warm. Got a little goodie bag here and some slippers that you can tuck in. But it's just, I love this little room. It's so cozy. All right, let's go on upstairs. All right, so the upstairs, I did a similar kind of bedroom and patio set up, but I decided to do the quote unquote patio along the far back wall. So as you can see here, when you first walk in, this is the little room. This is a little bit, I kind of like this layout a little bit more because I feel like you've got more like floor space. Just personally, I would prefer this room, I think. Yeah, you've got an adorable little bed tucked in here over in the corner, and then over here you've got your little TV area, but you also, hold on, let me pivot here, have a little why did I just space out? Oh, fireplace. Why did my brain space out there for a moment? You also have your own little fireplace there in the corner, to turn it on and keep you warm. But it's just a cute little living space. And then of course here on the back side, is the little patio. It's a little longer, so you have kind of got space here for like a little cushion sofa with your skis. Left them outside to dry, but not like it snowed on. And then they've got like a little table, so you can have like some hot cocoa or maybe have your breakfast out here. But yeah, and then while you're out there, you can view the aurora. It's just so cute. I love it. Okay. And that is every room in the B&B. All right, so that is the B&B here on Winthalen. Only a few more stops left. Kind of coming back this way, going past the edge of the resident services square to kind of orient you to where we are. There is basically you can navigate this island by just doing a big square or a big rectangle, maybe is a better way to put it. But yeah, basically you come off the grand neighborhood and you come to the right, and you either can go straight back, and that takes you to the inn and to the why am I spacing out? Snowflake Lake. My goodness, my brain. Or you can continue on here. Oh, hey, Flurry, you're just following us around on this tour, aren't you? Oh, everybody is. Oh, so many people. But right here, when you do first visit the dream address, you wake up here in resident services, which is has been spicy to be very, very far over and basically almost all the way over on the beach. So this is not in quote unquote natural position, so FYI, although there are some that are very, very far over. This one has been spicy. And basically I decorated around resident services like they're doing, you know, like a winter, like a little winter fair kind of market thing where, you know, they've got the different holiday decor out and you can, you know, take pictures with the different cute standees. And they've got like little different shops here in the back. And after doing the lights on the train, I was very inspired to do something similar here for these little like stalls behind resident services. So these are all, as you can see, the just basically like, I think it's like the orange, wow, my brain is just spacing out right now. The orange cube lights customized to make all of these different storefronts, you know, look like the lights are on. And I just think that's fun. So much fun. Here, obviously, another Splatoon building. Couple more standees that you can take pictures with. Little lighthouse here on the end, a little seating area to enjoy the sound of the ocean. Couple of telephone booths. And that's about it. But I do want to take a quick pit stop. I did create code for this island. This code was heavily inspired by the Outlander Island Winter Path created by Lauren X Crossing on Instagram. So that path code, I know it's really easy to find and it's all over Pinterest. I really liked that kind of like dirt with like snowy path, like snow on top look. But their path was just so much light. It was just so light. I felt like it kind of like stood out and contrasted too much with the nighttime I wanted to set the island to. So basically, drawing inspiration from their path code, I made this winter dark path code. So it's basically a darker winter dirt kind of vibe with the snow on top. So a couple of those spots you might have seen around the island in the more kind of like natural areas, that was this code. So feel free to take it and use it as you would like. That was my first time ever creating a true path code, and oh my goodness, was that a headache. But anyways, all right, that is all up here for the resident services. And then for the final couple of little areas, here directly in front is where we have Nook's Cranny, Able Sisters, and a little post office. So up first, we have a little post office. You know, people are getting ready to mail out their holiday gifts. And so you can kind of come in here, pay, have your, you know, send off your postcards or your packages. And I just thought this was a cute little build. Had seen a couple ones like this and took some inspiration from that. Continuing on, you have Nook's Cranny here. Couple of little nighttime shops have popped up, you know, just for like little holiday stuff, last minute gifts. You know, forgot some toys, you need some goodies, if you need some coffee or popcorn, maybe have some hot cocoa instead. And then of course over here we have Able Sisters. But that is it. So let me go find a place to sign off and we will call it a day. Well, that is it for this tour of Winthalen. Thank you so much for coming along with me here and kind of looking around. I hope you got your own ideas for your own winter island or holiday island in the future. It was so much fun to make Winthalen and to try to kind of push myself out of my comfort zone. It did take me over a while to finish this island. I want to say about 6 months. So I finished this well after winter had passed, but I still loved it and I enjoyed making it. It was so much fun. If you like this video and would like to see other videos here on this channel, definitely drop a subscribe. Please like this video. It really, really helps just kind of get the videos out to other people who enjoy them and want, you know, inspiration or even background noise for their day. Drop me a comment down below if you have ever done your own winter island. Right now, it is the peak of summer for us here in the Northern Hemisphere in the US where I am. So I'm kind of living vicariously through winter islands at the moment to kind of cool off the heat. So if you've ever decorated a winter island, please leave it in the comments down below and I will love to go check it out right now. I can't tell you how excited I am to go see winter islands right now. With that being said, I hope you all have a lovely day. And until next time, bye.